I'll remember my first meal post-pandemic for the rest of my life. It was memorable because it had been so long since we were in a restaurant. Didn't even feel that I knew how to do it. I was sitting there with my girlfriend. We're excited to be out, but we weren't talking to each other. We were just staring at one another, dead silent, and we weren't in a fight. It's just that we had been alone for 15 months, and we were caught up. There was no chit-chat at that dinner. There was no, how was your day, sweetie? She knows how it was. She was there for the whole thing for 15 months. So we're quiet. We're just listening to the couples around us, judging what they have going on. There was a couple nearby on a first date. They were on their very first date. It was cute to listen to. And then the man said to the woman, hey, you want to watch some videos of me snowboarding on my phone? And fellas, we are out of practice. If you think you can show a video of yourself snowboarding on a first date, Shaun White doesn't show videos of himself snowboarding on a first date. You gotta talk to a woman. You can't just get out your phone, like, check this out, like and subscribe. Smash that follow button, girl. Hit me up in the comments if you wanna go home with me after this date. It was a very fun meal, and then we were walking home, and on the walk home, there was a couple behind us, and they were fighting with one another. So we slowed down so we could hear every single thing they said. My girlfriend and I were able to glance at one another, and in one glance communicate, hey, we've seen almost everything on Netflix. Let's slow down, catch a live show for a change. It was a hilarious fight to listen to. The man yelled at the woman, you're drunk, you're embarrassing yourself. And then the woman yelled at the man, you're drunk, you're embarrassing me. And I said, I'm gonna pretend to tie my shoe until we get to the bottom of this mystery. At one point, the man yelled, we got a meeting with the partners in 2 hours, and you're wasted. How are you gonna do your PowerPoint presentation? And I don't mind telling you that part of the reason I became a stand-up comedian was because I didn't want to go to business meetings. But I want to see that PowerPoint presentation. I want to see it more than I've ever wanted to see anything. I would camp out overnight to get tickets to see those slides. What's in there? Here's a summary of your third quarter profits. Oh yeah? Well, here's a summary of your third quarter profits. It was hilarious listening. It was sad in a way, though, because I feel like they could be a happy couple if they could just get on the same page. They have so much in common. They both love getting drunk and embarrassing that woman. She kind of stormed away from him, and she came up to us, and she pointed at me, and she goes, hey, I like your shoes. They look comfy. Oh, and I also like your sweater. It looks cozy, too. I can't wait till I can go home and get all my comfy clothes on. And then she left, and she walked back to him, and I felt good about myself. I felt like, hey, it's my first meal out in 15 months. I took some time picking out my outfit, and it's paying off. People are noticing. Drunk businesswomen are taking time from their busy schedules to compliment my fashion. I turned it out today. I felt good. And then I heard her boyfriend say to her, hey, you can't just make fun of people in public. That's how long my lockdown was. It was so long, I forgot what sarcasm sounded like. A woman came up to me, bullied me to my face, and it helped my self-esteem. Man, it's good to be around people.
Thank you for watching that clip. Subscribe to Helium Comedy Studios because they release new stuff every week. You don't want to miss out, do you? None.